Hello, good morning. This is Michelle L. This is another 3 purple palette color tutorial today. And this one is of the L.A. Girl Hot Heat eyeshadow palette. And I think this one is considered the Aloha palette. So let me open it up. You can see what it looks like. Those are some of the colors we'll be working with. So I've already got eyeshadow primer on. So why don't we get started, and then I'll go over some of the colors so you have an idea of what we're working with here. Now first we're going to go into that deepest purple eyeshadow. And the deepest purple that is in here is this color right here. Whoops. It's that color right there. That one right there. Okay, so we'll go in with that one. And it's also this one right here that I swatched out on my hand. We're just going to use a little tiny brush to pack it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just want to make sure it's packed on there really well so that we can see it like that. Okay, let's go ahead and make our number 7. Pat that on. And go back in as much as you need to get the color level that you need. Okay, let's go to the other side. Okay, I think we've finally got that one where we want it. Let's compare both of them. Just want to bring this one down a little bit. Okay, now we're going to go in with our mid-tone brush, which is this one. And we're going to go in with this color here. It's like a purpley pink color. And we're going to start here, and we're just going to work it towards a little bit past the middle, I think. So that we blend that in really well. Okay, 2, 3, the other side. Look here and blend it over. And we're actually going to take it all the way over to the center there. Okay, I feel like that looks pretty good. Now let's take the lightest tone, which I feel is that silver color, and it's right here. It's this one right here. We're going to go into that color right there. And we're going to pack that all over the lid. So just get yourself a nice packer brush that works well for you. Now this color looks silver, but it really does give off a really nice purple glow to it. That's pretty. Okay, a little bit more on this side. And if it's a little crumbly, just pick up those little crumbs and get those put on. Okay, so that is pretty much our look. But let's get a darker color, which is this black here. And we're just going to pop that on, that black color right there. We're just going to pop that in the lash line. And just one little pounce down and then up is all we need. And then just flick it up slightly. Okay, now we'll go over to the other eye. One little pounce down. You can see how nicely that defines our upper lash line. Okay. Now we need some concealer, and then we'll do the under eye color. So we're just going to pop this. Yeah, we're just doing 2 little drops this time because that seems to work better with the boxy charm brushes that I used to blend it in with. And we're going to blend that in. Okay, now the other eye. And I like doing it this way because then if you get some extra over in the corner here, it just kind of lifts your whole eye. So that's a nice way to do it too. All right, and now we need to set it with some setting powder. And I'm just using the Becca Hydra Mist with the nice big fluffy brush to do that with. And just set the under eye. On the other side. Actually, I feel like I need to put more refreshing over here. And then we'll do the nose and the chin, and then the nose. Oh, that feels so nice in the forehead. Just pat it in gently. And that barking is brought to you courtesy of Max. He finds it necessary to bark back at the other dogs. All right. So let's put a color underneath the eye, like I said we we're going to do. And we're just going to go back in with that first brush we started with, where we made the 7. And I'm just going to use that same color that we used for the 7. I'm just going to put that under the eye and just take it part way. There we go. On the other side, just take it part way. And then just try to meet it up there and just give a little bit of a lift to the eye. Okay, we're done there. So let's quickly put on some mascara. Excuse me. Let me get my eyelash curler. We'll curl the eyelashes, and then we'll just do 1 coat of the waterproof of the essence, because I want to be able to tell you a little bit of my thoughts about the palette and such. So bring it up as close as you can to the eyelash, to your eyelid, and squeeze it, and then maybe just like count to 10 as you pump it, or you can hold it still. It's up to you. 2, 3, 10. Okay, and then release. Okay, now we're going to curl the lashes on, and we're going to do this one, and then we'll switch to the other one. I like to do 1 eye at a time. It's just much easier. And then at the end, I always tap that off. Wipe it off. Okay? And just wiggle it back and forth and go up. And then you can see how it does add some good length for you. And it does help in the curling process. Bring it a little bit closer so you can see. And you kind of want to take your time and feel like you're calm while you do this part. Okay, and then the lower lash, just gently tap it in there. Okay, now 1 more up here, wiggle. In the corner there, wiggle it. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. So we're going to go over and onto the other eyelash. Put that back in there. We don't want it to dry out. And we're going to curl the other side. And then we'll put mascara on. So let's bring it in as close as we can. Close it. And then pump it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then hold it for about 3. 1, 2, 3. And then release it. Okay, and then grab your mascara again. And I'm just using the Essence, the light blue one, the waterproof False Lash Effect mascara. I do like this one. Okay. And we're going to go back and forth and just bring it up. We'll add some good length. That will help curl a little bit. And then the bottom lash, just press it on gently. Okay. And then up there one more time. Wiggle it just a little bit. Now we're not going to worry about where I smeared it because I didn't gentle. We will just remove that with the Q-tip in a little bit after I go through the review of the palette. Okay. Let's put that away. Okay, now we're going to go over the purples in the palette and I'll give you my review of what I thought of it. Actually, let's get this out of my hair. Don't want to wear the headband all day long. Okay. All right. So what do I think of this palette? Now this palette, this purple right here is a very lovely purple. And so is this one here. And this one is like a silver blue. I'll show you the swatches that are on my hand and I'll go over them. And I should probably also tell you the color names. So that first bright purple is called Orchid. The one below it is called Luau. And then that's the silver toned purple blue one is called Plumera. So this is Plumera. This is a really lovely silver, but you also can see the purple and the blue that are in it. And then this one here is like a purple blue, but it looks like more of a true purple, but it has that blue undertone. And then this last one here is like a purple pink, so it has more of that pink tone to it. My overall score of this palette, I would say, I would give it a good solid 4 because it's really easy to blend, but it does lack a mid-toned purple. But I've been really happy with it. And so I appreciate you watching this. If you want to see more videos like this of the purple palettes, please subscribe or leave a like or a comment. And then I want you to have a lovely day. And remember, please be kind. Thank you so much.